Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to Sondering Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading for the 25th of February 2024. You may recognize the deck backings that are on the table. This is the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot by Matt Hughes. This will be the deck we'll be using today. So let's go ahead and enjoy the switch, since my ancestors called for a different deck. I have all your cards out on the table. Believe it or not, we have 8 major arcanas, no aces. The only synchronicity I noticed was 10, 10, 10 on the table. So be on the lookout for that number. I wouldn't be surprised if it shows up for you. But let's go ahead and jump into the best part of your day. We start off with the Knight of Cups. The Ten of Swords. And then we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. It's like there's an end of inaction or stagnation to where we can finally put our feelings, but also, I guess, our hopes and dreams, our enthusiasm, and put our heart into. Okay. I have questions about the stagnation and inaction part that came up with that Knight of Cups, but we're going to see what else is here. And the worst part of your day, we have the Hermit in the reverse. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. And the Empress in the reverse. Okay, so this is us not paying attention to the issue. Realizing we could, fix it, resolve it, come to an amicable solution. Instead, we let it lie. Stagnation, inaction, yeah. Believe it or not, what's coming to mind is that the world is a stage and we are all merely players. But this is like, either you didn't like the part you were given, or you're not sure who you are supposed to be, so you do nothing. Not knowing what your role is. So inaction, or I guess paralyzed by fear, or stagnation. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep on going. We're going to see what else is here. See if there's more about either not liking the part or not how to be the part. Or yeah, there's something there. Excuse me. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, the Page of Cups in the reverse, the Eight of Wands in the reverse, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Artist, which is an additional card in this deck, in the reverse, the Six of Cups in the reverse, the Emperor in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Cups, King of Pentacles. And we end on the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, obstacle, or how to get over the obstacle. Okay. Yeah, the world's a stage and we are all merely players. I get the feeling that you didn't know which part to play. So maybe you were given a part, or society said you had to be a certain part. You've rejected that. Disliked it. That's where that stagnation and inaction come from. But that begs the question of, okay, well then who are you? What character are you? And then this says that it's best that you identify that. Who would you like to create? Who would you like to be? If the world's a stage, well, what character would you like to be? The villain, the hero, the victim? And it might be best to actually focus on the things that you hate that stand out, that you don't want to move forward with. So you can uncreate those stereotypes. You can uncreate those characteristics. Why? Because you don't want those. What you dislike the most stands out. And if this is somebody's projection or society's projection onto you, apparently that is something that you dislike about that. And it's out of your control. You don't see the potential in that role. You don't see that you can fulfill it. However, those projections and perceptions of others about who you should be, how you speak, how you act, how you dress, the character that you are, the qualities you have, everything you dislike brings it sharper into relief. What is actually you and what is not. And actually spurs you into action to figure out exactly who you are, what can you do, where is your story, what is written, what is not. So there's a little bit of some contemplation with deep soul questions of, okay, what is my abilities? What do I actually bring to the table? Especially things that I enjoy, I like, that are beneficial. A character that I can see myself as. Okay. I fully admit somebody might be dealing with an identity crisis. Or if you're like me and some of my friends, perhaps you do improv or you write, and sometimes you literally become your characters or too attached to your characters, and you kind of quasi, absorb some of that identity and then realize, oh, that's actually not me. Maybe I should, learn to keep a little more separation between what's said or written on the page. Okay. And this could be something very simple. Perhaps you are graduating from high school this year, and society says, oh, well, you have to go to college, you have to get that big fancy degree. And you're like, but that's not me. I don't need the extra education. I'd rather do this. Perhaps what a thing is going right into the workforce. Perhaps that's going to a vocational school instead of a traditional college school. You know, take that as it resonates. Alright. I'm gonna leave the rest of this here. Because that's an interesting energy. And as much as I would really like to pull some extra cards and be nosy, I'm not going to keep you here all day. I did add up all your cards, though. Everything here adds up to 138, which ultimately reduces to 3, which is communication and new beginnings. Yeah. This is a new outlook for you. Who do you want to identify as? Who do you want to be as? What character, what role do you play? What value do you have? How do you communicate that to the world? This is who I am, this is what I am, this is what I do, this is my own value. Okay, that's a little deep. For those that like the astrology, Moon in Virgo trines Uranus and Taurus. Independence can help you get things going and move things along. Work on improving your independent side. Yeah, independent from everybody else's perspective. The rules and societal rules that maybe are projected or labeled onto you. The world's a stage and we are all merely players. But you actually kind of have a say in what role you play. Alright, my loves, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated for you. If it does, give me a big thumbs up. And I will see you guys tomorrow.